Absolutely. Not only travel network for sure.
All right. So we saw a horrible spiky death
Yes,
right there.
yes.
We have another flavor. Yay, electrocution.
Always good.
You guys aren't messing around.
No. We kind of get out the gate with some good stuff. So in the demo, actually, it just kind of truncates a little bit of the environment, but it kind of does a good job of showing you what kind of weapons you pick up, the torture sequences, the enemies that you fight, the undead, things like that. But at the same respect, it also allows you to see what kind of motions and movements that you do with Kinect.
Okay, so far we've seen you're controlling your character's movement by sort of stepping forward.
Yeah.
Those helpful silhouettes are showing us, how to do it.
Yeah.
And just picked up an iron pipe, which, you're gonna be kind of if someone's coming at you, shambling, total open body cavity.
Yes.
You might want to have an iron pipe.
You might want to have an iron pipe. Yeah, absolutely. So here he's just blocking his attacks and then using just swinging motions like you would normally use a pipe. Like everyone, every day.
Like all the pipe beatings you do.
Exactly. So so you can go ahead and use that to kill your enemies. And here he is again moving forward with his left foot in front of him. And then so there's different ways. You'll see a little bit later that you just don't always have to put your foot forward. It's not a game that's on rails, but if you choose to do so, you can do that as well. But we'll get to that in a bit.
Oh, you can sort of set it to just guide you through?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And it's within game, so you don't have to get out of the menu system.
Okay.
If something just kind of leads you a little bit. But the kind of step back on that is that you won't have a chance to kind of look through environments, look through rooms, kind of explore a little bit. So here he is killing some more enemies with the pipe, which is great.
And that was not just like your average decaying, rotted, gutted corpse.
Yeah.
That dude had like some weird stuff on his arm.
Yeah, absolutely. So the mad scientist, because he's kidnapped your wife, he's trying to bring back. Yeah. He doesn't like big barf.
I don't.
So he's putting together these undead people with pieces. So with machinery, different arms, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So now,
Okay,
that makes me think. For right now, okay. So what's happening here?
Okay, so here's that. What I was telling you a little bit earlier is just the auto walk system. So it kind of guides you. So this way you don't have to put your foot forward. You can just raise up your arm, and it kind of guides you through that.
Okay.
So he's picked up some brass knuckles, another thing to have on a normal afternoon walk.
I feel like I would stick with the lead pipe though. You get a little bit of distance, but hey, you take what you can get.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like you actually dropped the red. Oh, yikes!
Yeah.
Drop the lead pipe back there. So you just have one weapon at a time.
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes you can have two. Just depends on what kind of weapons you have.
Okay.
But generally, yeah, you kind of have one weapon at your disposal.
Was that like a live person?
Yes, that was a live person. So he just got chopped up by a guillotine. So definitely don't want to do that.
So there are other live people here. It's not just you and your lost companion.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, pretty much. So you play as that one character, but as the story goes, you're trapped with some other kind of travelers.
Okay.
And as you go through, they get murdered, tortured. They come back.
So we
dead.
have seen.
So here he is blocking the attack. So it's just a matter of just putting your arms
right
up.
in the grill.
Yeah.
And then we've seen a kick or two.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you can do some kicks as well.
Sort of a knockback.
Yeah, knockback. Yeah, to give you a little bit more space, because sometimes they get all crazy.
To grab your ice saw.
Ice saw is definitely something.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, now what was that right there? That was up close and personal. Right?
Yes, absolutely. So when they get really close, they'll grab you, and then when that happens, it indicates that you have to push away. So you just do the pushing motion, and to get them a little, too close for comfort. You don't want to get them away.
And now that was. That was dismemberment, and he was specifically targeted. It looked like, was he, targeting the limb specifically, or is that just sort of, you swing once, that one arm comes off, you swing twice, another arm comes off?
Yeah, no, you can swing once, and you can aim it for a right arm, left arm, head type deal. So you can explore it a little bit.
Trim some parts off.
Yeah, I like to go with the head first, just to kind of have him walk around aimlessly.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
No, yeah, exactly. So. Here he is interacting with the environment. So you'll have different motions that you got to do. Here, the door's locked. You'll have to go get a key. But generally, when the door's there, you just do a swinging door motion.
Okay.
Opens it up for you.
So what are some of the other contextual motions? The Kinect obviously allows you to do a pretty broad range of stuff, and we've
Right.
seen, you know, attacking and kicking and walking forward and, you know, pushing doors. What kind of other stuff do you get into here?
Okay, so right here is another variety of weapons that you can pick up. So these are the test tubes, and you just throw a throwing motion, so you can toss that at your enemies as well. But along with that, I mean, you'll come up to who doesn't love a bloody
The
toilet?
toilet is filled with blood.
Yes, absolutely. So
Let's
another.
take a closer look.
Look.
Oh yeah, of course. Why not reach into it, David? Gross.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess that worked out all right.
So yeah, so different motions along with the throwing, the cutting, the stabbing, the pushing, all that kind of stuff. You'll have to swim. You'll have to put your hands in front of you to move skull heads, climb ladders, open doors, cover your ears, all that good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess fighting for your survival allows you guys to sort of be creative with the kind of situations you put them into.
Exactly, exactly, yeah. So definitely a variety of motions you have to get accustomed to, but it's all natural stuff. I mean, it's when you see an interaction, if you see a door in front of you, you just open the door like you would any normal door. So here he
You
is.
mean kicking, right?
Oh, kicking.
That's how I go.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
doors.
absolutely. Oh, any other way is ridiculous, right? Just got to go kick it. So here's one of the simple boss enemies, but yeah, so you're covering your ears, give her a headshot, it's great.
What is going on in her face? It's one big mouth.
It's fantastic.
Wow,
So,
you guys really had some fun with these character designs.
oh, absolutely. Oh, there's some crazy characters that we don't have in the demo, but you'll just have to find out a little later.
Well, I mean, you were setting that, you sort of alluded to that earlier with the whole mad scientist piecing people together
Right.
thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Rise of Nightmares. All right, so this is, we're sort of in this is an environment, it's obviously very dark, it's kind of dungeony. Are we mostly inside of this one complex throughout the game? You said it takes place over the course of one night.
Yeah, well, it takes kind of one night, or over the course of days, however long your nightmare wants to last.
Oh, okay, one nightmare. I
yeah,
guess.
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Time becomes a little more fluid.
Exactly. So, yeah, you have courtyards, you have inside the building and stuff. So just kind of imagine yourself in kind of like a hostile environment, and you're trying to get out, but you have things vomiting on you. So.
But you have a chainsaw, so
Your chainsaw, yeah.
that is super effective.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, and then you'll have all these little traps as you go along. Here you got these spinning blades and
Wow,
stuff.
yes.
Some environments you'll have spikes that come up from the ground, but you can actually use those to your advantage by kicking these enemies into them,
Yep.
and it kind of stabs them a little bit. But definitely want to avoid those when you can.
This room is full of like we've seen giant tongs, shock knuckles, hatchet. Are you just sort of putting these in the demo to just like give people a taste here of what's available?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So you kind of want to show the variety of weapons that you have.
Yeah.
So this is a great way so the consumer and the players can experience all the different weapons that we have.
All right, what's your favorite?
I like the shock knuckles.
Shock knuckles?
Oh,
Can we see those,
absolutely.
David?
Yeah. I mean, the chainsaw is great. I mean, I love it, but a lot of people have chainsaws.
Chainsaw's kind of straightforward.
Exactly. So, yeah, one zap.
Oh,
that means yeah.
unique.
Yeah, absolutely. So, these undead like a little shock or two. So, give it to them a little bit.
Oh, undead chambermaid. What kind of place is this?
Yes, absolutely.
So you guys been showing this off here at Comic-Con. You have the Sega Arcade just around the way.
Yes.
If folks are here, they can stop by and play it?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's open to the public, so it's on 345 6th Avenue, just right by Comic-Con. We also have it in the Microsoft booth downstairs in the Hard Rock in the Edge Lounge.
Okay.
So, yeah, so get your blood on.
How they've been enjoying it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, people love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's just not your EET rated game. It's something for well, I don't want to say something for everyone.
Yeah, not
but-
everyone.
Yeah, exactly. For the mature audiences,
Something for
absolutely.
folks looking for something a little more dark, looking to, really let their imaginations in their living room run wild. The murder
Yeah.
simulator.
Murder, Rise of Nightmares.
Rise of Nightmares. All right, so it's for the Kinect. When is this game coming out?
September 6th.
September 6th. You
It's
guys
right
got the
around
hard
corner.
date.
Yep.
Just about a month and a half away.
Yep, right around the corner.
Well, very cool. Thank you for coming by and showing it off.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Hope
it.
the rest of the Comic-Con goes well for you,
I
and
will, yeah.
you don't gross too many people out, or maybe you do. I guess that's your goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
It's
Yeah,
a positive
yeah,
thing.
absolutely, absolutely.
Cool. All right, folks. We are headed back to the show floor. I believe Homer is at it again with the trading. Taking something, trying to swap.